Hey guys, it's Misty. I'm just coming at you with some mindset stuff today. So in the email you were just reading, I said that if you could apply some mindset tips and tactics to your diet and exercise, you would do a lot better, okay? So over the years, I mean, I've lost 120 pounds, so obviously being mindful and making sure that I don't beat myself up and making sure that I stick to a plan as far as what I think about my body and what I think about myself is very, very important. It's really critical. In fact, I personally believe that it's probably more important than workouts or diets. Now, don't tell the trainers that, but see, I come from a mindset background. I've had a lot of coaching in mindset. I've had a lot of coaching in law of attraction. And I know for 100% fact that if you have the wrong mindset when you join boot camp and do your nutrition, it's never going to work. Right? If you go to boot camp thinking, oh my God, I'm never going to lose weight, I'm never going to get stronger, I'll never get better at pull-ups, and I'll never get better at push-ups, then guess what? You'll never get better at any of those things. Or if you go into your diet thinking, oh, this takes too long, I don't want to do this meal prep, it's just too difficult, it's too much time, I don't want to do it, it doesn't taste good. Okay, if you go into your nutrition with that mindset, then for sure it's never going to work, right? So what we have to be really, really mindful of is applying a positive mindset to absolutely everything you do, okay? And yeah, I mean, I'm talking about boot camp and diet, but you can do this with everything, right? So when it comes to boot camp and diet specifically, what I want you to think is, you know what, I'm going to go to boot camp, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to go to boot camp and I know that I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to boot camp because it makes me feel really good. Okay, so these are mantras that you can say to yourself if you ever start feeling a little bit negative about, oh, I don't want to go, it's too hard, I'm so tired, my schedule's crazy. I want you to stop saying those things and I want you to say some positive things instead, okay? Oh, I know how much better boot camp will make me feel. Boot camp is going to get me the results that I want. I can't wait to see my body in 6 months' time, after doing boot camp for that length of time. Same with diet and nutrition, okay? If you start to tell yourself that you just don't have time to make the meals and it just doesn't taste as good as the other stuff, and if you start saying those negative things, then it's never going to happen because you're going to start to believe them. So stop yourself from saying those things and say, you know what, it takes a little bit more time to be healthy, but it's worth it in the end. Or I'm really excited to be able to get rid of sugar in my diet and lead a really healthy life, okay? So we're trying to replace all those negative things that you might say with positive mantras. So your homework this week is to write 10 things that you love about your body. That's hard to do. I know that you can sit there and write 10 things you hate about your body. That's why you're at boot camp, right? But I want you to sit there and say 10 things you love about your body. And whenever you start getting negative about yourself, I want you to just repeat, a couple of these things off this list. It's very easy to stand there and look in the mirror and say, oh, I hate my stomach, I hate my thighs, I hate my arms, fill in the blank. It's much better for you, though, as far as results go, if you can focus on the parts of your body that you do really like, okay? So I might look in the mirror and I'll say, you know what? I got a nice ass. And you know what else? I love my skinny waist. And so I'm going to focus on the parts of my body that I think are actually pretty cool. And I'm just going to avoid my thighs and maybe not look at the loose skin on the stomach. What's the point? It's going to be there anyway, right? Focus on what you love, ignore what you hate, okay? And then that way you can start to really focus on the positive aspects. And the more positivity you focus on, the more positivity you get. So if you can always focus on the positive, then you'll just get more of that. So if I focus on my skinny waist, my waist is going to get skinnier. If I focus on my nice ass is going to get better, okay? So focus on what is working for you now, and you'll just keep on getting better and better and better results. But if you focus on the things that you're not you're not in love with, then you're just going to get more of those things. If you keep focusing on how big your thighs are, guess what? Your thighs are going to get bigger. All right? So you've got to be really careful with how you control your thoughts around your body. If you spend all day beating yourself up and telling yourself you're no good and you can't do this, it's too hard, you don't like the way it tastes, right? You're going to get all of those things. It will be too hard. You will dislike the way food tastes. You won't get stronger. And that's not good. All right? You are in Durham Region's top fat loss and fitness program. Okay? You better make that work for you. So change your thoughts. Okay? Use positive mantras, say nice things about your body, and use that mindset trick in conjunction with diet and exercise, and I tell you, you're going to be rocking, okay? Just talk to some of the ladies in boot camp that have had amazing results. Jamie Stocker, okay? Gina, all right? Joanne, Jackie. Talk to those girls. Ask them how they feel about their body right now, and they'll tell you a good story. They're not going to sit there and be like, oh my God, I hate my legs. They're going to be like, I feel pretty good. And guess what? Those are the girls that are rocking it, okay? So find a senior member and talk to them. All right. If it's difficult for you to go down that path, I mean, I was over 300 pounds. It's been a difficult road for me to get there too. If you're really having a hard time with this mindset stuff and you find that you're very negative about yourself, I want you to give me a quick call and we'll have a chat on the phone about that, okay? Because as a member, you know, we've got to look out for each other, and I want you to know that I've been there too, but I've overcome, all right? So mindset's probably one of the most important things, but also one of the trickiest. So if you're having a real hard time with that, schedule yourself in a phone call. Just email Kate and she'll put that right into the schedule for you. Okay? So look forward to hearing from you. Let me know what you need. Remember to love yourself. Super important. Okay, guys? All right. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.